What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and we are back for another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 96, and coming into today, actually, we are coming off a double loss. We didn't do so hot in the last episode. We just kind of got mopped up in both battles. That doesn't happen too often, but my opponents just brought some really high-tiered stuff, and this team obviously is not prepared for that kind of thing. So yeah, we didn't do so well. We're going to try to at least get one victory this time around. I think our record is, let's see here. It's on the screen. I know you guys can see it. 113 and 78 appears to be what our record is. So we're going to try to build up on that today, maybe with a double victory. That would be cool. I'll give you guys a refresher on the team in a second, but before I do, I would like to remind you that if you haven't done so already and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, all you got to do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It really does help out a lot. And of course, I always encourage you guys also to go to the comment section below and just leave me some thoughts, whatever you're thinking about, you know, whatever you think about the video or the team or a different video or I don't know, a team building, whatever's on your mind. Doesn't have to be necessarily related to the video, but I just like interacting with you guys. You know how that goes. So, let's just get right into a battle here. I'm just going to choose music number 8 because that's just what I'm choosing. I'm not even listening to it, but I just choose random numbers because I feel like it. Why not? It looks good, right? We have another player from Japan, and I say another because I recorded the last episode like right before this one. Wow, okay, so we see Registeel and Regice together. That's something you don't normally see. And then Garchomp, Charizard, Metagross, and Azelf. So, I'm thinking that Hydreigon is a good pick here. Because the only thing that really worries me would be the freaking Garchomp, which we get outsped by. So I think... yeah, I think I want to lead off with the Hydreigon here. Or do I want to lead off with the Staraptor? I kind of want to lead off with the Staraptor. Kind of do. Yeah, we're going to lead off with the Staraptor. We're going to bring the Hydreigon, and let's see. I see the Regis are going to be weak to fighting, so I think that Gallade is a good pick here, and then it will also allow us to outspeed some things. So yeah, that is what we're doing. That is what we are doing, ladies and gents. So I didn't really talk about what our team was too much. We've got kind of our tankish set, which is the Lantern. It's got the lefties and all that jazz. Then we have our Choice Scarfs Gallade. We have our Life Orb Hydreigon, Eviolite Dusclops, Coil Serperior, and Choice Band Staraptor. I don't know if I mentioned any of that. I feel like I didn't really... so I kind of just went through it again. All the episodes are blending together, so I probably have said things multiple times in many videos. That's just what it is. I'm sorry, I apologize. You're probably also hearing stuff in the background, but that's because I accidentally left the door open, so you can hear stuff that's going on in the other room, potentially, because there's things going on out there. So we see the Regice leading things off. That's not the best matchup for this Staraptor, although... this isn't the bulkiest Pokemon in the world either. Do I want to really U-turn out? I kind of want to U-turn out into the Gallade. Because let's see. A close combat is really, really obvious, I feel. I mean, I'm not packing it, but I still feel like it's kind of obvious. So, Decisions. Do I want to U-turn out, or do I want to just try to get as much damage as possible? Because I don't think a Double Edge or a Brave Bird will kill. I really don't. I just don't see that happening. No, we're going to go for... yeah, we're going to go for a U-turn. That's my choice. Now we can stay in. Okay. Wow. That was going to one-shot, too, if I had the close combat. Look how much that U-turn does. Yeah. Yeah, alright, so we pretty much have to go into the Gallade here. Hydreigon obviously switching in on an Ice type is kind of silly. He's probably just going for an Ice type move, I'm guessing. Ice Beam, Blizzard. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. That's not going to kill. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to kill. Okay, it's not going to do a lot. That's interesting. I thought it would do more than that. Well, I see no reason to not go for the close combat here. You can switch into Charizard if you have it, but it's still going to do a decent amount of damage because it's not Mega Evolved. It's not getting any boosts yet. Now the close combat should be obvious. If the close combat from the Staraptor wasn't obvious, this one should be very, very obvious. And regardless of what item I'm holding, whether you're predicting me to be Scarf or Assault Vest or Life Orb or whatever it may be, you still gotta be afraid of that close combat. So I'm gonna say you're gonna want to switch here. Because even if I wasn't Scarf, I'm still outspeeding you. And you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw. I should have went for the double edge on the first turn. That's what I should have done. In comes the Azelf. Okay, how much is that gonna do? Oh man, it's just gonna miss the 2-hit KO. So we can't, yeah, we can't play these games. Can't play these games. A Shadow Ball may be coming, but you've already seen the Staraptor, so that's kind of risky. That is indeed kind of risky. So I think I'm gonna go into the Hydreigon here. I don't outspeed it, but I should be able to take 2 hits from it. I'm thinking, unless it's got, oh, it could have Focus Blast. That was a bad play. That was not a good play on my part. Thankfully, it goes for the Psychic here. That's perfect. The question is, if it's got like Life Orb or something, I still don't think we're living a Focus Blast. But we pretty much have to deal with it now, because otherwise we're going to take a butt ton of damage on something else, and I don't want that. Don't want that, so we're going for the Dark Pulse. Are you going to switch the Regice in? Because a Dark Pulse in combination with a Fire Blast from a Life Orb Hydreigon, given how much prior damage you have, I think that'll be enough to take you out. Not positive. I mean, if you're fully specially defensive, maybe not. Kind of just rambling here. He's taking some time to think about his move. And I don't blame him, because I would too. We still don't know what his third Pokemon is. We're going to see the withdrawal here. What are you going into? It is going to be the Regice. Okay. Kind of wish we had Rocks up. That would be cool, but I don't have any Rocks users on my team. That does a lot of damage. Why did that do so much? Are you offensive? Judging by the damage that you did to Gallade, though, I wouldn't think that you would be. Fire Blast is definitely going to kill. We need it to hit, but I'm pretty sure it'll kill. So we're just going to go for Fire Blast here. It does connect, which is great. Regice is gone, and we really didn't take that much damage at all. We took about, what, 45% on Gallade? That's not that bad, considering I'm not invested in any of my defenses. So we'll see. What do you want to go into now? What are you going to go into now? Oh, my cat is here. Alright, you probably just heard him making noises. Yes, he's crying in the background because he's happy to see me. Now he's going to go into the Metagross. So I don't understand that play so much. I'm going to say Dark Pulse is the best play to make. But why would you go into Metagross? I don't get that play. I don't know, maybe he has something for me. We'll see, maybe he's gonna go for the Hammer Arm. Assault Vest, maybe? He lives? Wow, maybe that is Assault Vest. He survived a stab Dark Pulse. He's gonna go for the Meteor Mash. That's not gonna feel so good. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And we survive somehow. It looks like Life Orb is gonna take us out this turn. What was his final Pokemon? The Azelf. Huh. Can you one-shot the remaining 2 Pokemon that I have? I feel like you might be able to. That is troublesome, because having Hydreigon... Oh, maybe that Azelf was Scarf, that's why he switched out? I don't know. Oh, Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch is a thing. So we're not going to kill this thing. Please don't have the Bullet Punch. I just thought about that. We are in some deep doo-doo here. We are definitely in some deep doo-doo. Decisions. 2 Bullet Punches might just kill Staraptor. I guess we just have to let Hydreigon go down. We need to make a decision. I'm just going to let him kill me here. I'm going to go for the Roost in the off chance he just doesn't do that. No, he goes for the Bullet Punch. Alright, so we've seen 2 of his moves, but that's not really surprising. I still don't know what he's running. I'm guessing it's Assault Vest. We haven't seen Lefties. We don't see any kind of Life Orb or anything. He's not Choice Banded. Probably Assault Vest. I don't have any kind of priority that will be enough to kill this thing. Quick Attack is not nearly going to be enough. We need to keep Staraptor at a decent amount of health, though. That's the thing. So I guess we're going into Gallade and hoping that we can survive a hit. I guess that's what we're doing. Unless This is tough, because I'm pretty sure that Azelf is scarfed. So if that's the case, it's going to outspeed Gallade anyway, even though we are scarfed. So we are going to go out into the Gallade here and try to survive a bullet punch. Our defense is pretty darn low. It's coming off a stab Metagross, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try to close combat it. We see the bullet punch. Can we take that, Gallade? Come on. You want to take that? Yes, just barely. Just barely. So we are going to see here what this Azelf is. I'm hoping I didn't miss a life orb. Or, no, I couldn't because he went for Psychic, and it was not very effective. And by not very effective, I mean we were immune to it. Right? Right. In comes the Azelf. We have to stick with the close combat because we are locked into that, obviously. This is a close match. This is a very close match. This is much better than the last episode where we just kind of got just knocked around. We do outspeed. It's not scarfed. Okay, what are you? Well, that puts us in a range where Quick Attack is going to win us the match. I'm pretty sure. Pretty positive. Unless you have something for us. I don't know what you might have, though. If you have Life Orb, you're going to go down here. So we'll see. Gallade is going to go down to the Psychic. And yeah, he's Life Orb. All right. Well, we're going to win the match 1-0. Staraptor doesn't even have to come in for the Quick Attack. I kind of wanted to get Staraptor the kill just for some, you know, confidence boost because I haven't been using Staraptor. But that is fine by me. That's a victory to start off the episode. That brings us to 114 and 78. Fantastic. All right. All right. We want to continue battling. That ups my confidence a little bit because I haven't been doing so well the last couple battles I did. I recorded a Wi-Fi battle, like, I don't know, maybe about an hour ago, and I lost because of just some crazy misses. You guys will see that sometime soon. Sometime soon it'll be going up on the channel. And then the last episode of Battle Spot Live, I just, like I said, yeah, I'm sure you watched it already, but I just kind of got knocked around. So I needed that for a little bit of a confidence boost because if you lose a couple matches in a row and you feel like things are against you, it affects the way you play. And sometimes it's time to just take a break. I decided to try to push through it, and sometimes that's not always the best thing because it can cause you to make bad plays. And I'm sure a lot of you that play competitively know exactly what I'm talking about. We got another Japanese player here because apparently nobody from anywhere else in the world is online tonight. We got Talonflame, Cloyster, Heracross, which is probably going to be Mega, Aegislash, Garchomp, and Hydreigon. So, yeah, threats all over the place. Lots of priority as well. Half this team has access to priority. So that is a bit of a issue, I guess, because I don't have a Focus Sash user. I do see the fact that we have almost all physical attackers. Well, that Aegislash could be either. And then the Hydreigon is not physical, most likely. Most likely not physical. Now, Staraptor actually outspeeds quite a few things on this team. So we're going to lead off with the Staraptor. Unfortunately, Talonflame is not one of the things that we outspeed. I am going to bring the Lantern. As silly as that sounds, I'm going to bring it. And we're going to bring the Serperior as well, because Serperior can kind of handle some of the threats here. It depends. We would need to get... Yeah, we would need to get a coil up. But I'm going to bring it anyway, because I like Serperior. I really like using that set a lot. I really, really do. I guess the Gallade for the Ice Punch would have been a better play. There's lots of dragons on my opponent's team. And Zen Headbutt takes care of Heracross. Okay, I probably should have brought the Gallade. That was not the best thing of me to do. So if we lose this match, yeah, that was probably a bad decision. Looking back to like 10 seconds ago, that was a bad decision. Alright, so we have a triangle pie person starting off with Aegislash, and we've got Staraptor. That's not good. That is not good. I cannot touch this thing. Aegislash is a problem. I have to go into Lantern, I guess. I'm not even going to worry about you turning, because you might just go straight for the King's Shield. I don't know, but I'm going into the Lantern. I don't think you're going to pull a Shadow Ball on me. I really don't see that happening. I'm hoping... Oh, please don't be a Subtoxic. Please don't be Subtoxic. No, you're going to change. What are you going for? Sacred Sword? No, Shadow Ball. You went for Shadow Ball. What? You really predicted that switch? And he gets a crit. Crit special D-drop. I'm done with this game. Crit special D-drop on the predicted Lantern switch. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. That could not have gone any worse. Let's be real here. Now what? I hope he doesn't have the Talonflame, because now we're screwed. Lantern's not taking hits for anything. Can we take it a Shadow Ball? I don't think we can. We outspeed, so you're probably going to go for something silly, like King Shield. I'll go for a Scald. Go for a Scald. You're going to take a butt ton of damage if you don't go for King Shield. So there you go. There's the King Shield. How predictable. But we're going to get some lefties recovery. That's the main reason why I stayed in. As silly as that sounds, that's just what it was. That's the main reason. Now, I don't know what this person is going to predict. Are you going to predict the Staraptor to come back in? Maybe? I don't know. We're going to see. We are going to see. I really wish he didn't get the special D-drop. Even if he just got the crit, that would have been okay. Would have been able to hit him with a move at least. He's going to withdraw. Alright, well I was not expecting that. The Hydreigon's going to come in here. We do outspeed this. So I don't think we can one-shot with a Double Edge or Choice Band, but a U-turn is going to hurt. And if he wants to go back into the Aegislash, then we can get some free lefties recovery on the Lantern. So we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. He's going to withdraw. He does not want to take that. The Aegislash is most likely coming out here. Again. Yeah, there's the Aegislash coming back out. I guess he wasn't expecting me to go into the Staraptor there. That doesn't do anything at all because it's an Aegislash and it's, you know, got dual base 150 defenses. It only has like 50 HP, I think. But still. So yeah, we can go into the Lantern here. Get some more lefties recovery, which Lantern apparently needs because he attracts crits and special D-drops, none of which are good for your health. And even without a special D-drop, I don't think we're taking 2 Shadow Balls here. I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. So I think, do I want to Scald? Do I want to Volt Switch? They're about the same power. I kind of want to just Volt Switch. He made King Shield to see what I'm going to do. I mean, that would just give me extra lefties, so probably not. That's probably not going to be the choice. But we're going for the Volt Switch anyway. See what he wants to do. No, he's going to stay in. Alright, that's not going to deal that much damage at all. Flash Cannon may be a thing now. I don't know. But we pretty much have to go back into Staraptor anyway. I can't switch in Serperior. That's just not a reasonable switch. So we see the stance change. Go for the Shadow Ball. I'm begging you, go for the Shadow Ball. Yes, alright. Alright. Now, we can go for a U-turn. So he's either going to switch or he's going to go for the King Shield. I don't really care which you go for. But I'm going for the U-turn either way. If you want a King Shield and get the attack drops, yeah, which he does want to do, I feel like this is just, I don't know. This feels try-hard to me. I don't like that. And I know a lot of my subscribers, not a lot, but some subscribers complain that I call people try-hards. And I don't say this often, but I will just go on record right now as saying I don't care about that. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. That's all I can say. We're going to go for a U-turn. See what he wants to do. I've been saying that a lot too. I like my commentary is getting a little stale. I should probably like spice it up a little bit. We need some spiciness in here. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. On second thought, that was a bad idea. He's going to stay in and go for a Flash Cannon, I guess. And U-turn does a whopping no damage. Probably go for the Shadow Ball, predicting me to continue to go for the U-turns. So we don't have much of a choice. We have to go into Lantern. It's very predictable. We're playing very predictably, but we don't have much of a choice. Like I said, there's a stance change. Shocker. Shadow Ball. Oh, Sacred Sword this time around. Okay, so it's mixed. That does not enough to take us out. Not quite enough. So we're going to get some more lefties here because he's going to go into defense mode. Because that's all these things do. Yeah, King Shield, as we go for the Scald. I'm gonna Scald again. Now, the question is, can we take a Shadow Ball? I don't know. I really wish that Lantern was slower than Aegislash. That would help us hit it in its shield mode, but that's not happening. That is just not a thing right now. So Scald it is. Scald it is. Can we get a burn maybe for some residual damage or something? That would be fantastic. No, we don't get that. And he's going to attack us. I think that is just it for... Oh, he goes for the Sacred Sword. That's not going to kill. In case the Staraptor wanted to come in. Fair enough. Now, I don't think we've seen its final move. We've seen King Shield, Sacred Sword, Shadow Ball. Do you pack the Shadow Sneak? On a team like this, I feel like you're packing the Shadow Sneak. And that's why I really want to go into Staraptor here. But I also don't want to risk you KOing my Lantern. Really don't want to risk that. We can go into the Staraptor to scout, because I guess you'd be going for King Shield, since I outspeed. So we really don't have that much to lose. But no, I'm not going to do that. That's just silly. That's just silly. We're going for a Scald here. If he has the Shadow Sneak, he's going to go for it. If not, yeah, there's the Shadow Sneak. Alright, so Lantern is going bye-byes here. Put in some good work, but unfortunately, Aegislash is just not something that we're going to be able to handle. It's just not what it is. It's not happening. So what we can do, I guess, is go into Serperior here and go for a Coil. The problem is that Hydreigon walls us like pretty much a ridiculous amount. I don't know. I don't really know. This Aegislash is such a problem. Such a problem. I'm going to go for the Coil in case he goes for the King Shield. He may just hard switch here. That would actually be worse for us if he hard switched, because I'm essentially going to waste the Coil. Gonna go for the King Shield, and that's not gonna do much. Now we can go for a knockoff. Actually, ooh, do we want to do that? We haven't seen an item on this thing, have we? There's no lefties. Huh. Do we really have much to lose? I don't know that we do. I don't know. That's tough. Most of these run weakness policy. At +1, I don't know that we have enough of an ability to kill here. So a Coil might be a better play. Yeah. Thinking Coil is the better play here. It pretty much has to go for a Shadow Ball. Go for the Coil. Why not? Why not just try to set up as much as possible? Let's get greedy! We're going to see the withdrawal here. And what are you going into? What is that? That is Talonflame. I think we can take a Brave Bird at +2. Unless this thing is Choice Banded. I've seen it before. Serperior can handle it. And at that point, we should be able to one-shot with an Aqua Tail. And if you want to go for Willow, be my guest. Be my guest, Mr. Japanese person. Go for the Willow. By all means, I had the Lumberry. I'm not afraid. Yes, Will-O-Wisp, and we avoid the attack anyway, so he's probably raging. And little does he know, it means nothing. It means nothing. Okay, actually it does mean something, because Aqua Tail at +2 is not enough to kill. This thing is fully physically defensive. Are you kidding me? Really, game? Alright, well, I don't know that I want to show off the knockoff yet. Do I? Do I want to show off the knockoff? This thing does outspeed us. So, I think I actually want to just go for a Leaf Blade here. What if he goes for Roost, though? That's the problem. There's no reason to do that. No, we're going for a Leaf Blade. Are you going to switch? You're going to just go for the Brave Bird, or should have went for a Coil? Should have went for the Coil, predicting the Brave Bird. That does okay damage. Yeah. This is tough for us. This is really tough because, and first of all, I'm really happy that Serperior has taken out a Talonflame. That is awesome to see. The Hydreigon's going to come out here, and at this point, I guess we can go for a knockoff. I guess we do outspeed, unless it's Scarfed, which I don't think it is. None of our attacks are very effective, but going out into Staraptor is just certain death, basically. So I guess we just go for Leaf Blade for damage. The problem is that Aegislash is going to beat us, and that's really, really unfortunate. Unless I just... because he's going to go for Draco, most likely. So it looks like the only chance I have at winning, it would be to go into the Staraptor now. But no, I'm just going to give up all my boosts, and it's not worth it. We need to go for Leaf Blade, try to like get a crit or something, I don't know. We do outspeed, so no Scarf, and that's going to do a nice chunk of damage. Because it's a crit, and we see the Fire Blast. It would have been awesome if you missed that. But let's be real, those kinds of things don't really happen. Well, that's not true, because the Talonflame missed the Willow the first turn, so... And I just made a bad play by going for Leaf Blade to try to kill it. But to be fair, I didn't want it to Willow because then it could actually burn us if it Willowed and activated our Lumberry. Because it outsped, so the following turn it could have just Willowed if we coiled. If that makes any sense whatsoever, we have to lock ourselves into Brave Bird here. We have no option. We had no choice. And it's not going to be very effective against the Aegislash anyway. It's going to come in and go for King Shield the first turn. Because I'm pretty sure it knows that we are choiced by the way I've been playing it, and the fact that just about every Talonflame is choiced anyway. We do have the fact that we're banded going for us, so we'll essentially only be at -1, but he can just continually King Shield, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, we're going to hit at -1 through shield mode, so that's not going to do much. Yeah, that's the obvious play. Man, I don't like losing to players like this. I guess I should bring better stuff if I want to beat these kinds of players, but still, we came pretty darn close with some pretty darn lower tiered Pokemon. Well, no. Staraptor is BL. But Lantern and Serperior, hey. Serperior taking down a Talonflame, I'm fine with that. And it's not like we're getting a double loss, so... yeah, we should just not be crying about that kind of stuff. Stop being like, boo-hoo, really? Goes for the double King Shield. Come on, man, you got the win. You got the win, stop going for King Shield. Watch him do it again. Go for it again. Do it. Yep, you are. Oh my god, and it fails. You deserve it to fail. I hope this gets a crit and kills you just because you're such a sore person. You're a sore person? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know. What are you trying to do? What is the point of that? Just kill me. Go for Sacred Sword. It's gonna one-shot, or if not one-shot, it's gonna come close. And you can just go for... it goes for the King Shield again to get me to -6. Why are you so intent on getting me to -6? I mean, I'm not winning this. It's not happening unless I get a crit, and that's not gonna... let's be serious, that's not happening here. It's not happening. Yeah, that doesn't do much at all. That does nothing. We see the stance change, and he's going to go for King Shield the following turn, so it doesn't matter. There's the Sacred Sword. That should do like a good 70%, I'm guessing. Not quite 70%, but close. Close enough. It does more than half. Here comes the King Shield. Stance change. To be fair, he has to go for the King Shield here, because he just does. I mean, even at such a low attack of -6, I think it might still have a chance of killing when it's in Blade mode, because its defenses are base 50, so that is a thing. Go for the Brave Bird again here, and can we get a crit? I'm literally hoping for hacks right now. I never do this, but I'm hoping for it right now. No, we don't get it. That is gonna be the match. A close one, a very close one, but a loss nonetheless. So that's gonna bring our record to 114 and 79. That sounds about right. So 35 game differential. Yeah, that makes sense, because we were 37 game differential going into the last episode. We had a double loss, and then we won one, lost one today. So this was the third and final episode with this team. We're going to be changing things out for the next episode. Maybe bringing some higher tier threats. I don't know, because I'm kind of getting tired of losing to people like this. But but we'll see. We'll see. I may just say, you know what, I don't know, I was just getting frustrated for no reason, and, you know, I'll just continue to bring some of the lower tiered stuff, just because when it does work, and we do manage to defeat Pokemon and trainers that have all OU stuff, it's just that much more satisfying. I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, regardless of anything. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.